Okay, so are you ready for our craft? Today we're going to be making the big fish and Jonah. So you're going to need this, which is a PDF. So parents, it's a PDF on the description of this playlist. If you head there, click on it, you should be able to print it out. If you can't print it out for one reason or another, don't worry, you can just draw yourself a big fish and a Jonah. You also need some glue. Now I'm using glue dots because we haven't got any glue. You need some colours, so I'm using some greens and some blues for the big fish, and some pinks, some oranges and some blacks for Jonah. You need some ribbon, preferably blue. We didn't have any blue, so we're going with purple, and a peg, okay? And some scissors as well, but whenever we're doing cutting, don't forget, if you are little, get your parents to do it, okay? So we're going to start with our sheet, and we're going to start with colouring it in. So I'm going to colour in my big fish, and I'm going to do it nice and blue. So our next step is with our scissors. Now, as I said, little ones, ask your parents to do it, okay? We need to cut out our big fish and our Jonah. Now, if you can see, we need to follow this big black line around the outside of both the fish and Jonah. But there is also a line down the middle, okay? So I would like you to cut down this line all the way. You have got 2 pieces of fish and they are cut in half. So I'm going to ask you to pause the video here. So your first few steps is make sure you've got all your bits and pieces together. Then you need to colour it in, and then you need to cut it out. So pause the video here and go and do that for me. Okay, so hopefully you've done that, and we have got our fish, which is in half, and our Jonah as well, okay? And this is when the sticky part comes, okay? So we need to use our glue, and we need to have our peg ready as well, okay? So with your glue dots or your glue, I have glued a little bit on the tail on the upper bit and a little bit on the tail on the lower bit, okay? You need to get your peg and you need to stick this bit here onto the fish. So you should have a fish like this. Okie dokie. So our next step is just to open him up again. And now we have Jonah. So you want to stick Jonah just under the eye. Okay, so you should be able to see Jonah when you open it up, like so. Our next step is some ribbon, okay? And I would like you to cut ribbon about this sort of size, okay? And parents, I would like you to do this bit because this bit can be very sharp. So you then need to curl just the ends of the ribbon. Now this isn't a necessity, so don't worry if you haven't done it. So curl just the ends for me, okay? And we need 3 of those. So we've got 1, 2, and 3. Stick this at the top. And you should end up with a lovely fish like this. And this is one that I made earlier, okay? So you can see the peg stuck on the back, okay? You can see Jonah stuck on the back and your ribbon stuck on the back. And then as you open your peg, you can see Jonah. And there is your Jonah and the big fish craft done. Well done.